Jim. Everybody else on the net. Well, we've been kind of keeping an eye out on strangers coming down and wanting to join up. We investigate them very thoroughly to make sure that they're not ringers. So if they passed the test, then we'll let them join. But if they're just ringers, then we're not interested in them. But other than that, everybody else is doing good. They had their practice interrupted yesterday, and it looks like it might be interrupted a little bit today too. So we're still getting along down here, and the critters are just having a ball. So with that, we'll turn everything back over to you, Jim. This is KA8MNT, back to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Well, you keep your eye out for them ringers, and I'll tell John to keep his ringers up north. We don't want one of those northern ringers down there. All righty, I'm going to run up to Jacksonville, Florida before they get out of range of their node. K8JAXWB8VMW. Good morning, Jacksonville.
Well, good morning there, Jim, and everyone else on the pre-net. This is K8JAX. You got it right there, Jim. We have portable pedestrian walking along, and W8JAX is walking with me here and waving behind me, and K90UCY is just moving pretty good. We have a beautiful morning down here. It's 60 degrees, pretty close to what you have up there, and we're headed up to 82 today. So we just keep looking out for those little goslings. There's 5 of them, and we just, every morning we sort of, or every part of the day, we sort of look to see if they're all there, because you just never know. But anyway, I hope you have a great day up there. You're going to get 2 minutes and 37 seconds of extra daylight today. So I hope you have a great day. I'll turn it back to you there, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, thanks, Rod, for giving us another 2 minutes plus. But it seems like you're in 2 minutes, 42 seconds, and then 41, and then 35. It's going down, and pretty soon we'll hit the other way. Then we don't want it. We don't want to know about that. All righty, Wendy. You, Rod, and K9LUCY, and Missy if she stops by. And, of course, the kids. Stay safe, stay well. All righty, let me see. Okay, we'll go down to Mark, and then we'll go back up to Ray. WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW.
Hey, good morning, Jim. Good morning to everyone out there on the pre-Barometer Net here this morning. Sarah and I are doing fine. Sarah's going to be leaving tomorrow. She's going to go to a retreat with a bunch of ladies from the church for leaving tomorrow, going to go up into the Smokies. And so I get to spend Friday and Saturday pretty much here. Tomorrow's part of tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, and then she'll be back Saturday. So at some point, probably late in the day, because that's about over 200 miles away. So she'll have some fun. Let's see. 30.01.5 on the barometer, and it is holding steady. 64.9 degrees right now, and humidity 79%. Dew point's about 58 degrees. Four gusting to, actually one gusting 0 gusting to 1 out of the northeast on the wind. So that's about all there is there. No rain today and no rain yesterday. So it's very dry, and we might get some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. So we'll see. We do need it. They don't think we'll have any severe weather. Jim, back there to you. I will be around for more weather later on. And back over there to you, sir. WB6DJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, I hope Sarah has fun and has no headaches. And you know how a bunch of women, they get around and, they start they talking and knitting and food and stuff like that. And that's, and then we interrupt them talking radios, and then they get up and leave. That's the way Judy does. All righty, Mark, you take care. And Judy just informed me that the roofers have arrived. So I got to get K5 CFY, and then we're going to head out on a porch. How about it, Ray? You and Fred all done with your walk and taking a nap?
BMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Mr. Jim. Good to hear you in there this morning. Sound like you're gonna get a new roof, so that sounds good. I'm sure the pocketbook got hit, but I think we had ours done a couple of years ago. Anyway, hopefully that'll be the last time for me. But anyway, not much going on here. We had thunderstorms all night, tornado warnings, but don't think anything touched down. But anyway, we got more coming today. Might even get the Barometer Net interrupted, kind of depending on the timing of it. But anyway, good to hear you, Jim. If you can make it, we'll be glad to talk to you and look forward to it. So we'll say 73, Jim. Thanks for being there for us, and we'll say 73. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Yeah, we took a hit in the wallet, but that's okay, And this year will be my last roof. This year will be the third one that he's put on since we bought the house. All righty. Well, I'm going to back on out of here because they're at the front door and Judy's talking to them, so I want to chit-chat with them. So I'm going to call for Fred. WAAKOC WB8 BMW. Are you ready, Fred? And then I'll leave, and I'm going to head for the front door.
Jim, I'm not going to ask you to come back to me this morning. I understand you're busy. Good luck with the roof. Hopefully it all goes well. Take care, and give our very best to Judy. And thanks for running a prenet. Do such a great job. 7-3, pal. CQ. Is that enough? This is WAAKOC. My name's Fred, and I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. Wednesday, April 15th, Tax Day 2026. This net is brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater, and the location for the repeater is in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency for this repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz, and the CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. As a control net, all traffic will pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. I'm going to go ahead and just get on it this morning so we don't miss anybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday so far. Short times, mobiles, or outlanders. Could you give me a call? Good morning.
KE8, H&K Mobile, I'll be in and out.
KE8, OWX, mobile.
WAAKOC, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG, Nick, short time.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, Tim, KD8HAG, mobile, in and out.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta, India Tango. This is Matthew, Arkadelphia, saying good morning.
KF8 EOG, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, mobile, in and out, Pete.
station just checked in. I think they said they were in and out. I couldn't really tell. There's so much static covering the audio. If that station could up the power and please re-identify so I don't lose you on the list.
Try it out. KD8JZE, Kilo Delta 8 Juliet 2 Echo, Carmelo, in and out.
That's the out time, Carm. I thought it might have been you. 7-3, thanks for the check, and I'll mark you in and out. Anyone else? Let's take this first round as it sits. Good morning, one and all. Good to hear everybody. Recognize the in and out stations, KE8HNK Elmer. I got you marked in and out. Thanks for the check-in. KD8HAG, Tim, as always, mobile in and out. Thanks, Tim. Have a great day. And KF8EOG, Pete, I got you marked in and out, mobile. Thanks for being here with us. And KD8JZE, Carm, thanks for the check-in. I marked you in and out. Back up to the top of the list. KE8OWX. Morning, Thomas. How are you, pal? WA8KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred. We're doing okay. Make our way down the highway. We had to, finally broke down and switched on the AC last night. It was pretty warm. So that means the heat can't go back on, which means the weather better participate. Anyways, I'm going to get back to my cup of coffee and listening. You have a good one, Fred. Good to hear you, and we'll catch you next week. KE8OWX, back to net control.
Good enough, Thomas. Get back to that coffee. It's important. We all have to do something to wake up in the mornings before we head out to work or head off for our day. Thanks for being here. Take good care of yourself. I'll look forward to next week. 7-3, buddy. KD8SLG, just Nick. Morning, President. How are you this morning? Sounding good.
WAKOC, this is KD8SLG. I don't know what that was. Good morning, Fred, and all the boredom breaker netizens. Oh, wait, Barometer netizens. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Got the boredom breaker net this afternoon. 1 o'clock our time. Dustin's got the first hour. K5 CFY, Ray probably has the second hour. We'll be there. And we got the beacon net tonight at 10 o'clock. Early check-in start at 9:30. Be there for that, too. So I hope to hear a bunch of you. Great club net last night. Thanks for stopping by, Fred. And we'll catch you all later on today on the air. KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Fred.
Okay, Nick, we'll catch you a little bit later on RF the way it should be, quote unquote, via Bill. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, buddy. Thanks for being here with us, and I'll talk to you later today. KJ5DIT. Good morning, Matthew. Take it away. It's all yours.
Good morning. And my last picture, everyone's being lazy this morning. Kids are all upstairs still. Haven't showed their noses. The little one's still asleep. I'll probably need to wake her up. So, but it's going to be an enjoyable Wednesday. And we'll have to see what the weather does. Supposedly no rain, just cloudy. Hopefully. Excuse me. Okay. 73.
Matthew, thanks for the check-in. You've become quite a regular. We appreciate it. Whatever you do, a wonderful Wednesday to you and your family. Try and make it a great day. Look forward to talking to you next week if you're around. 7-3. Bottom of the list. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? Good morning, everyone. WA8KOC again.
Good morning, Fred. KC8, Fox Queen Victor.
November 8th with Sugarville in New London.
WA-GXX, in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
Kilo India 5,
KD8,
Oscar
GSH for Indianapolis.
5, OZZ, the Oz, Batesville, Indiana.
Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Echo, K8 MRE, Mike New Franklin.
WA8 KOC, this is KE8 VQX, Kilo Echo 8, Victor, Quebec X-Ray, Joe in Akron.
Kilo 8, Surfot Toaster, Mark in Montford.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8 VFK, Cliff, Columbia Station.
And I do have your weather for today also. This is WB6BJN, Clarksville, Tennessee.
I'm going to pick it up there. We may have had some collisions, or maybe other people had radios on in the background. I'm going to give you guys who I got so don't miss anybody. KC8FQV, N8WS, WA8GXX, in and out. Thanks, Tom. KI5OZZ, Miss Nancy, good morning. KD8ZSH, K8MRE, KE8BQX, KE8SFS, N8VFK, and WB6BJN. Did I miss anybody on that round?
Fred, November 8, X-Ray, November,
Sharpton, Ohio, Mobile.
Here is KAJAX along with WAJAX, and we'll be in and out this morning. Have a great morning, Fred. This is KAJAX.
Okay, I have added to the list N8XNV. Jeff, I know you're mobile. I'm going to get right back to you. W8STU, Stu, same thing. I'll be right back to you. And KHAAX and WHAAX. Wendy, Rod, thanks for checking in with us. We appreciate it. You take good care of yourselves, and have a wonderful Wednesday down there in the Sunshine State. We'll talk to you soon. To the mobiles, N8XNV. Jeff, good morning. Take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
WAKOC to net. This is November 8, X-Ray, November Victor. Good morning, for everyone on the net. Currently headed out to Bellevue this morning. I'm on Route 15 in Milan right now. 60 degrees here. We got cloudy skies and rain. Everyone have a safe day. And control November 8, X-Ray, November Victor. Back to net.
Jeff, that wasn't a perfect signal, but you're all the way out in Milan, and if you're going direct into the repeater, that's pretty darn good, I gotta say. Thanks for checking in with us. Whatever you do, be careful down in Bellevue, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week if you're around. Thanks for checking in with us and giving us a report. W8STU, Stu, good morning.
Good morning, Fred, and the rest of that. Well, I'm moving right along this morning. Actually, a couple minutes behind. I'm not up to my usual Route 6, Auburn and 6 right now yet. I think I'm coming up to Minner Road, actually. 60 degrees, and of course it's raining here, probably like everybody else. And it's a mess. People are going slow today. And that's understandable, though. Well, I hope everybody has a great wacky Wednesday and a great rest of the week. And with that, I'll say 73, big A8 to the ladies. And until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control, WSTU Mobile.
Little behind time this morning, eh, Stu? Thanks for checking in. Do appreciate it. Whatever you do, you have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the day at work. Whatever this weekend brings, I hope it's great for you. It might even be payday this Friday, so take good care of yourself. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. NAWS, the National Weather Service. Bill, good morning. How are you?
WAAKOC in the group, NAWS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all in that. I'm doing fine this morning. Look at the radar. Most of the rain is gone. Morning at 35, drop 001, depending on where you live in Ohio. Nice sunrise, 6:48, late sunset, 8:10. Like today, 13 hours, 22 minutes. I got 64 degrees this morning, humidity 87%, wind south of 6. 2994, dew point 60 degrees, visibility 10 miles. Well, prediction for today. Thunderstorm from south and top to thunderstorm after 6 p.m. High is 79. Southwest 11 to 14 miles an hour. Gust as high as 25. It won't be as cold right now. Solar fluctuations 101. Stop number 64. 84 KS1. The only weather here is very quiet. No weather.com. Full updating interactive features. -2 west. Chilling windstorm. Possible on April 17th. And a full rotating interactive feature. Expected to hit Earth. Transition zone, which fast and global and extreme solar winds. It contains shockwaves and enhanced magnetic field. Also start high altitude winds. And April not losing clouds. Good picture of white, bright clouds at night. Currently there's only 4 sunspots on the sun. That's about it for me, Fred. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Let's up to
Bill, that one was absolutely horrible. More static. I could hear your voice and picked out probably 60-70% what you were saying, but it was rough. Thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. You take care and have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you next week. 7-3. Get the other weather report from Mark. I know he has to get on his way. WB6BJN, WAAKOC.
Good morning, Fred. Thank you for getting me in there. Yeah, Bill, that was a real staticky transmission. Hey, let's go ahead and check things out here real quick there, Fred. Good to hear you this morning, sir. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Currently, I have 30.01.8 on the barometer, and it is rising, almost 30.02. 64.9 degrees, 58 degrees on the dew point. Humidity, 79%, so kind of humid this morning. 2.3 gusting to 3. And that's out of the west. No rain today, and clear skies. Going to be a warm day today here, 85, 86 degrees. Again, we've got tornado warnings over parts of the upper Midwest that, again, could happen this afternoon. Severe thunderstorms. There's a lot of areas in Michigan and parts of Illinois and Wisconsin last night that were under severe warnings, and it just continues. Looks like it's going to continue to happen as this basic pattern just pretty much stable. There will be a cold front, though, that'll come through parts of the the Mid-South. It doesn't look like we are going to be under a real severe threat down here in Tennessee. That's good. Most of it is staying further to the north. And it looks like you guys could get showers and thunderstorms as well from time to time, but nothing at severe limits just yet. But keep an eye on that over the next couple of days. Much of Florida going to be nice, and temperatures in the 80, like Wendy said. So high pressure over much of Florida. California is going to be nice. There is an increasing chance of rain, though, out west, and that could have implications on weather as it crosses the Rockies and into the plains next week. So it just, the stuff that comes from west to east ends up different animal as it ends up back here in the Mid-South and also parts of the Midwest and even parts of the East. So it is springtime. Back to you there, Fred. Everybody be safe. Everybody have a blessed day and a blessed weekend coming up. WB6DJ, and back to you.
Thanks for the report, Mark. Appreciate it. I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to everybody, because when we have people that come in and give long reports like this, we want everybody to get their airtime, their fair share of airtime, and not going to say no, but if people have a desire to check in and they have to wait too long, they probably bail on us. So my apologies to anybody who gets stuck in a long list like this with a couple of long check-ins. This is amateur radio. I'm sure you understand. Take care, Mark. Have yourself a great day. 7-3. KI5OZZ. Good morning, Nancy. How are you doing this morning?
WAAKOC, good morning to you and the rest of the Barometer netizens from KI5OZZ here in Batesville, Indiana. It's been a little toasty during the past couple of days, and we are searching hard for a replacement condenser for our heat pump system because the old one mocked up. But having the fan on at night helps until it gets roasty-toasty. So we may be wandering down to the creek in the afternoons here for the next little while. So can't say there's anything wrong with that. Pass it back to you. Good to hear you and the rest of the crew out there. Everyone have a wonderful Wednesday. KI5OZZ. Back to you, Fred.
Nancy, thanks for checking in with us. Good to hear you from Batesville instead of out in Peggs, Oklahoma. I hope that you guys can find a part for that condenser, that heat pump. It's just really crazy, and it's so expensive nowadays to repair heat pumps, air conditioning units, furnaces. It's just crazy. But anyway, we will wish you the best of luck. Pray for good outcome on the pricing. And whatever you do, go down to the creek, cool off, and take good care of yourself, Nancy. It's always great to hear from you. 7-3. KD8ZSH, WA8KOC, Randy. Good morning. How are you this morning?
KD8ZSH. Morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. All doing pretty good. My eyes are bothering me a little bit this morning, but that's been a kind of a recurring thing for the last few months. I guess I don't know if it's spending all this time in front of the computer working on the book, but something's burning my eyes, and hopefully I can get a little relief from that. Things will come back to normal. But I am getting older, so hey, there's that. But I just want to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody has a fantastic day, and if possible, get out and enjoy the day the Lord's given us. KD8ZSH clear, back to net. 73s, everybody.
Great recommendation, Mr. Thorpe. Thank you for checking in with us. I hope the eyes feel better. You're right. We're not getting any younger. But quite a few of us are very fortunate to still be above ground and not so bad a shape, really, all things considered. Take care, Randy. Look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. Be nice to see you at the meeting tomorrow night, if you got time. K8MRE, good morning, Mike. Glad to hear you with us this morning. How are things on your end?
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. KMRE in New Franklin here on Turkey Foot Lake. We have a temperature of 64 degrees outside. We had some wind overnight. Barometer's 29.98. Yesterday was a beautiful day. I was able to get out on my e-bike, did about 12 miles, walked about 4 miles. I'm looking forward to doing the same thing tomorrow. Or I'm sorry, today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a golf day. And we had to replace a furnace here for our daughter not too long ago. It was $7,500 furnace and AC, so it is not a cheap venture anymore, that's for sure. Hope everybody has a great day out there. Be safe. It's KAMRE. Back to Fred, Net Control. Have a great day, everybody.
Mike, I'm really happy to see that you've become a regular with us in the mornings. Appreciate that. Good luck on your golf game tomorrow. And yeah, I had a chance to get out on the e-bike last Friday, and I put in 21 miles, 22 miles. And it's always a good time. My ride that I took that was really wild, was from here in the Kenmore area, Manchester Road trailhead, all the way up into Bath, Riverview and Bath roads, and we rode through the towpath trails up there, and that was 32 miles. And I did that fresh out of the blocks for the year after foot surgery. That was pretty stupid. I gotta say, I've done some stupid stuff, but I paid for it that evening. Take good care of yourself, Mike. Enjoy the golf game tomorrow, like I said. We'll talk to you soon, 7-3. My good friend Joe is here with us this morning. KE8VQX, WA8KOC. Joe, how's the vacation going? Good to hear you.
WA8KOC, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Fred and the net. Things are going, vacation's going okay. I like to say that I'm kind of half on vacation all the time. It's kind of the way I think about it. But getting some things done and also making sure I take time to do things that I want to do, which is what I'd rather do, of course. But still haven't picked up the sticks in the backyard. I guess I'm doing that this morning after the net, so that I could cut the grass. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Fred. Good to hear you. And I'll give it back to you. This is KE8VQX, back to WA8KOC and Net Control.
Joe, I, for one, really appreciate the way you look at things. You know, work has to get done, and sometimes in retirement we go back to work, and sometimes we go back to work for free as a benefit to LifeWise Academy. But, yeah, it's also important to enjoy some time and do things you enjoy, because we're not on this earth forever. Take good care of yourself, Joe. I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the vacay. 7-3. KE8SFS. Good morning, Mark. How are things with you?
W8WKY.
You mean we're not on the earth for always? Gee, now I learned something new. I always thought I was. I'm just joking with you, Fred. We got 62 degrees here, drizzling away, and they're going to get up to 79 degrees today, and then drop down to 63 tonight. We got a 3% chance of this rain. It's supposed to rain again later on in the evening. Still like 62 degrees, and the wind is 12 miles per hour southwest. Gas price is $3.70 to $3.75 all around Watford. Oh, ain't that $3.74? No. it went down. And anyhow, let me drop that for a bit. Anyhow, I'm going to need a ride still to go to the meeting tomorrow night. I'll keep the radio going after the net is over with. If anybody wants to, call me on this, to give me a ride there and this back. I'll give them the information where I live and everything. But all of that, going okay, everything. All of that, I'll give it back to you, Fred. Here at the 8, sir, Podco, sir.
Mark, hopefully you can find somebody to give you a ride to the meeting tomorrow. I'd offer, but I do not know just how fast-paced it's going to be tomorrow, because I'll work with LifeWise Academy again tomorrow, and who knows how late I'm going to get home, and I've got some things to do before I head out to the meeting. Whatever you do, take good care of yourself. Hopefully we see you at the meeting tomorrow night, and try and have a wonderful Wednesday. Play some chess online if you can. 7-3. And 8 VFK from WA8KOC and the Barometer Net. Good morning, Cliff.
WA8KOC and Net and 8 VFK. Good morning, Fred, and all the listeners out there. Another beautiful start to the morning. Let's see, I've got 62 degrees. I've got 58 on the dew point, 86% humidity. Boy, it's humid out there. 29.95 in the barometer. Is kind of starting to drop a little bit. Looks like I got about, 0.46 inches of rain over the last 24 hours. Yesterday morning, I had, right around 9:15 in the morning, we had a little storm came through, and I had about 15 to 30 seconds of pea-sized hail. I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? And about 2 minutes later, it was all gone. Boy, these little short little blasts that come through, they can wake you up with some noise and be gone just as fast. Let's see. Today I've got my landscapers that I hired to clean my backyard up are finally coming today. They've been delaying because the grounds have been so wet and they don't want to tear everything up. And when he called me yesterday, I told him, come on out, don't worry about it. I got a lot of leaves still from and sticks from a 100-year-old pin oak tree in my backyard. Next year I won't have that problem because later towards the end of the month, my tree guy is coming out and removing that tree. It's right off the back of my house, leaning over my house. He said it's about 110 feet tall. Roughly 5-foot diameter at the trunk, at the ground. It's a big, big tree. But it cost me a lot of money to keep that thing pruned up and cleaned up at the end of the year. So I'm making this choice, taking it down, and then I can actually do some remodeling of my house and use that extra space for another footer. With that, Fred, I'm going to hand it back over to you. I got to get ready for my landscapers to show up. I got to move some vehicles around to give them some room. You guys all have a great day. W8KOC, N8VFK, 73s, everyone.
Cliff, good to hear from you. You know, the tree service, that's what you want to be involved in, because you would think with the money they're going to make for selling the wood for firewood or wherever they're going to take it to, maybe down the Amish, they're going to make a ton of money. And they've already made a ton of money from you hiring them to come in and cut it down. Something really backward with that, or I was stupid when I was younger and I didn't get involved with the tree cutting industry. Take good care of yourself. Good luck with landscapers. I'll talk to you in the near future, 7-3. Real quick, anybody interested? Weather station W8CTM carry over here in Long Lakes, around the corner from me in Portage Lakes. 63.1 degrees currently, 57.8 for the dew point. South-southeast winds at 0 mile per hour, but expected gusts up to 18 miles per hour today. inches of rain the past 24 hours, 29.93 on the barometer, 83% humidity, high humidity, 6:48 sunrise, 8:06 sunset. And the gas prices here in this area, Circle K over on East Avenue, $3.67 a gallon. Arco over on East Avenue, $3.69 a gallon. BP up here at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester, $3.73 a gallon. And Marathon over on East Avenue, $3.79 a gallon. It keeps climbing, climbing, and climbing. Anyone else for the Barometer Net this morning? This is WA8KOC looking for more check-ins.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1 DQF, Paul.
KSFQV, I don't know, I got missed or I missed you, KSFQV.
Kilo Echo 8,
Kilo
Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8, VOX, Scott and Vermilion.
In and out.
Collision, KE8, VOX, Scott, I got you. There was another station that came in right beside you, said they were in and out. Would that station please re-identify?
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo. Christian, in and out.
Gotcha that time, Christian. I'll mark you in and out. Take care, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Anyone else for this round?
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike, November Tango.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
I'll be in and out. Just listening in.
Another collision. I copied KF8CXH. And by the way, John, my apologies. Last week, I don't know what happened. I went back to you, and you weren't there. I think I took too long and may have taken people out of the list, not one after the other. So my apologies to you, buddy. I was not ignoring you. Take care, John. And another station just came in with John. I think they said they were in and out. Would you please re-identify?
Here is Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar AB8MO. That's Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar. Andy Mobile Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar will be in and out. That should be plenty long enough to avoid any collisions.
Andrew, thank you. Let's not be mean. I'll mark you in and out. Thanks for the check-in, buddy. Take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Anyone else?
Kilo Echo Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John Mobile.
I just copied John, and it sounds like there was another collision right alongside John. Last station to identify. Could you please re-identify?
AGW identifying Kilowatt 8 Alpha Golf Whiskey Dan. Checking in this morning, Fred.
W8WKY.
That's funny. Pops, if you wouldn't have identified in this round, I was going to call for you. Thank you. I'll be right back to you. I know that we've got a couple of mobiles that checked in. I want to get Mark in here. Casey at FQV. Mark, that was all my fault. My apologies. Take it away. It's all yours.
You or me? I thought, I didn't know. So, well, just took the garbage and that down and the recycle, and it's pretty nice outside. It was 61 when I went out. Nice day to go out, and thanks for the happy birthdays. And yeah, I had a nice big piece of liver last night, or yesterday. Well, about 5 o'clock, we went up to the restaurant and ate a thick piece from Papoose in Aurora. But other than that, yeah, all these nets, yeah, you guys know them all. Nick's already down, so. Yeah, we got the Wooster Group. I got a Cars Group up here on 147.82. The Wooster Group, we got the, yeah, we got the QCWA on 147.015, which is Andy's, I think. Yeah, there's the Hamfest out there in August at the Trumbull County Fairgrounds, the 16th. Andy's club doing. Cars group's got a bus going down to Dayton. That's the Cars group up in Cleveland. 3 spots they're going to pick up. But look at 2cars.org, number 2cars.org. And Wooster Group got their net, and Food Net at 7 with the 146-700 machine. So we'll send it back your way, Fred, K7QV.
Thanks for your check-in, Mark. Appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. KF8CXH. John, are you still there? WA8KOC.
This is KF8CXH. Yes, I'm still here. I was in and out, but I've got a lot going on here. We got 11 new mobile home trailers being put together on site that we're assisting with and doing the networking with, so I wasn't sure if I'd be in the office or out on the site. Just don't know from minute to minute. But I guess I should consider myself lucky that I'm actually at work and can sit here and listen in on this, so that's kind of nice. So anyway, weather seems to be decent right here. You're a little angry looking when I came out this morning, but all is well. So I will just wish 73 for everybody and turn this back to net control. This is KF8CSH.
Great. I did get a chance to say good morning to you again, John. Thank you for checking in with us. Again, my apologies for last week. I don't know what happened, but glad I got a chance to say good morning to you this morning. Sounds like a lot of work piling up on you. Be careful. Work safe. Talk to you soon. 7-3. KC1BQS. Good morning, Paul. I'm going to get to you as soon as I get John in here because he's mobile as well. So, Paul, you'll be on deck. KE8UIB, WA8KOC. Good morning, Johnny. Take it away. How are you?
WA8KOC from KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
All right, you guys, we're doing this lovely drive here from Massillon to Hartville, and we're trucking along the backside of Akron-Canton Airport here, you guys, and it is Ohio shade of gray this morning, but it is 62 degrees, so hey, we will take it, right, guys? And just everybody out there, if you could, keep Lori's mom in your prayers and stuff. She's in the hospital and having some heart complications, so everybody just try to keep her in your prayers if you could, please. That, we're just doing our drive here trying to put that back out.
Lori, thank you for taking the time to check in on your drive to work this morning. I always enjoy saying good morning to you, too. And, Lori, we will keep your mother in our prayers. I hope everything goes well. And whatever you guys do, don't work too hard. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. KC1BQS. Morning, Paul. How are you? WA8KOC.
Yeah, good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. I'm doing fine this morning. We had about a quarter of an inch of rain overnight, and now it's just foggy and 48 degrees. We're supposed to get to in the 50s today, and looks like a little more rain the rest of the week, which we need, so I can't complain. I just would like it clear for the weekend, but I don't get that choice. Anyway, just kind of relaxing this morning, and I had my last rehearsal last night for the men's choir. Our concert is this weekend, so the weekend will be pretty tied up. Saturday dress rehearsal, Sunday afternoon concert, and then we're done for the season, and we will start up again in September. So I'll look forward to that. I'm going on a field trip tomorrow with the 6th grade. It's the one we usually have gone on in the past. It looks like a great trip. I was invited to go, so I decided to hop in and go with them, and I thought it should be a good time. So with that, I'm going to turn back to you, Fred, 7-3. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk again next week. This is KC1BQS. Back to net.
Paul, glad I got a chance to say hello to you this morning. Good morning. And you probably got 20 degrees less than we do here, and the fog should lift off pretty quickly. Enjoy the field trip tomorrow. Sounds like it'll be a blast. And obviously, you're a fun guy, or they wouldn't have invited you along. Whatever you do, have a good rest of your week, and enjoy the choir this evening. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. KE8VLX, Scott. Good morning. How's everything with you?
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VLX, Scott, up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Everything's wet up here, Fred. We've ended up so far with 1,400 inch of rain since, the past 24 hours. But it's not raining right now, but it probably will again later. But we're at 60 degrees already. Barometer's holding steady at 29.68. Humidity's 91%. The lake's got about, maybe 1 foot waves, maybe just less than 1 foot, right around 1 foot. And lake temperature's 43, and the wind's out of the south-southeast at 3 miles an hour. So, not going to be a bad day, I guess. I got some running around to do, picking up some drain pipe, trying to get the gutter water down the hillside here. But had a great time at family lunch yesterday. Went Mexican and had one of their tequila burritos, and pretty doggone good. Pretty full, pretty tired afterwards. Had to take a little nap, but otherwise, great time. And that's all I got, Fred. Thanks for doing the net, and thanks for getting me in, and have a great day. KE8VOX, back to net control.
All right, Scott. Whatever you do for the rest of the day, make it enjoyable. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And, I think you're probably pretty anxious to get in that new house. Whatever you do, be safe. I'll look forward to talking to you next week. 7-3. It's time for some humor, folks. Da-da-da-da. K-A-8-M-N-T, W-A-8-K-O-C. How are you, Tom?
W-A-8-K-O-C. This is K-A-8-M-N-T. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on this dreary Wednesday morning. Because we've got 65 degrees out with no wind and no rain since midnight. And the barometer is at 29.94. Today's high has got to be 79 degrees, mostly cloudy with a 24% chance of rain. So that's what we've got to look forward to. Today, we've got a couple of errands to run today. We're going to pick up a picture that Linda had framed that she just finished a year's worth of counter cross stitch on. Don't know where we're going to hang it, but we'll figure something out, I guess. And then she's going to go to a chiropractor. And I've got the Canton Club meeting tonight, so we've got a fairly full day today. And yesterday we had this 6-meter group breakfast and had a great time. So that's about all I got for that. So right now I'm going to grab a quick nickel. K-A-8-M-N-T returning. A woman leaving the store couldn't find her keys. They weren't in her pocket, and suddenly she realized she must have left them in the car. Frantically, she headed for the parking lot, and her husband has always scolded her many times for leaving the keys in the car's ignition. He's afraid that the car is going to be stolen. Well, she looked around the parking lot and realized he was right. The parking lot was empty. Well, she immediately called the police and gave them the location and confessed that she left the keys in her ignition and that it was stolen. Well, and then she had to make a really difficult call, and she called her husband, and she said, I left my keys in the car, and it's been stolen. There was a moment of silence, and she thought the call had been disconnected, but then she heard her husband's voice. She says, are you kidding me? I dropped you off. Now it's my turn, her turn to be silent and embarrassed. And she says, well, come and get me. He answered and said, I will, just as soon as I convince this cop that I didn't steal your damn car. Welcome to the golden years. And with that, I'm going to say 7 threes, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Wednesday hump day morning NCO, the stupendous WA8KOC.
Well, Roseanne got to lean in and hear that one. Thanks for the humor, Tom. And I told her your joke from yesterday as well. We appreciate your presence, and I hope that you and Linda have a wonderful Wednesday. I hope she has a good time at the chiropractor. Usually when you have that issue and you have to go in to see one, once you get out, you feel a little bit better. Maybe not immediately, but she should feel better. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. K8AGW. Good morning, Pops. It's all yours. And thanks for being here with us this morning. WA8KOC for the net.
AGW here. Good morning, folks. Got a pause for the cause here. Make sure. Hopefully everything's all linked up. We don't want to use somebody else's timer. Anyhow, hey, we got rain, more rain, and rain every day. But I guess they say April shower bring the May flowers, but the flowers been coming out pretty good with the heat and rain. So anyhow, yeah, I got the chance to tinker around out in the yard yesterday and all that. And, you know, Fred, I was feeling pretty good. You know, it's the first time to mow the lawn. Got out there, started to mow her up, and got her done. You know, and everything running good. And then pretty soon, the thing was acting funny. I thought it was the battery, you know, because sometimes it would start, sometimes it wouldn't. So went and got a battery and put it in it and nothing, you know. So I called a guy to pick it up, take it away there. So it's going to cost me some bucks to get it fixed. But this is the season for it. But here everything is running good and things happen, you know. I hate it when that does that. But anyhow, I got the whole season. As long as the lawn don't get away from me, I'll be all right. For that, everybody stay well, stay safe, stay dry, and have a wonderful Wednesday. 73's K8. Oh, by the way, if Andy's still listening, his mobile sounds better than previous transmissions yesterday and today. So I hope we don't change anything, but he's sounding real good. So with that, 73 K8AGW back in net control.
Pops, I do believe you're right about Andy's signal. I don't know if he's into work yet or not, but yeah, sounded good yesterday and today. And I think when the links drop and they have to reconnect, there's some people that get perturbed about it. But anyway, everything sounds good now. You're sounding good. I spent $200 getting my mower and tiller maintenance. I should be able to do it myself. I'm young enough, but I don't want to. I want somebody to do it. They know how to get the parts, where to get the parts cheapest. Ended up being a real fine deal. And I went out and tilled the garden area the other day with it, with the tiller. Worked out really well. You take care of yourself, Pops. Our best to you and Mama Fran, and have a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? This is WA8KOC. Romeo.
KF8 GGM.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, 8VZA, Eric in Strongsville Mobile.
November 8, Bravo Alpha Yankee, N8 BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Gary in Ellenborough, West Virginia.
Kilo 8, Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8PJW.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, KF8ELA, Zach from Dalton Mobile.
I'm going to pick it up there. I don't know if there's an echo within the playback on the repeater or what's going on. I'm going to give you guys who I got. We'll see if I missed anybody. N8MKR, I think that was you, John, first out of the blocks. There was another station that came in. It was either somebody's radio on or a collision that I could not hear. Then I copied KE8VZA, N8BAY, KF8ERZ, WB4AIZ, very low audio, but I got you, Chuck, on EchoLink. K8PGW, Philip, your ears must be burning because we were asking about where you've been yesterday. KF8ELA, Zach. Who did I miss on that round? Could the second station to check in on this round please re-identify for me?
Try a quick recheck, KSFQV.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Golf Mike. KF8 GGM.
I got it that time. Oh, KCFQV has a recheck. Go ahead, Mark.
But the answer was answered just then. It was getting that echo back that you were talking about. So solved, answer solved, question solved, KSFQV.
All right, thank you for that, Mark. I've got a mobile station in amongst the midst here. KF8ELA, Zach. Good morning, and how are things down in Dalton? WA8KOC.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC and the net. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA. We are headed to work. Traffic on 30 is pretty light this morning. Usually it's a little busier than this. But I've got my coffee and some gray skies. A little bit of rain just started here in the windshield. So I think that's what it's going to look like most of the day. We're going to make the best of it, though. We're heading out to an event today, getting set up, and first thing tomorrow morning's the event, and we're going to have a good time. Anyway, that's all I've got. We'll send it back to you, Fred. This is KF8ELA.
Zach, thanks for taking the time to check in with us. I'm glad I got a chance to say good morning to you. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Don't work too hard. And I think I'll probably get a chance to say good morning to you again next week. 7-3. N8MKR. John, good morning. How's life treating you?
Well, good morning, Fred. Short week this week. I took Monday and Tuesday off to do other work, if you can believe it. And this will be my first day into the office. I'm on my way in. It's a great day, but it's a little gray. And that's all I've got. Nothing to complain about. WAKOC in the net, 7-3 Dawn, and 8M.
Great to hear from you, John. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And that's going to be a nice deal, having a shorter week. Take care. Talk to you soon. 7-3. KF8 GGM. Good morning, Matt. How are things up in Lorraine? You're sounding good this morning.
Good morning, Fred. This is a learning process. One thing I've learned about ham radio so far is that it's definitely an exercise in patience. Can't believe the gas prices. I paid $3.84 a gallon yesterday, and there's no end in sight to this mess. A little busy today. I got some plumbing work to do for my kid's mom. And then hopefully tomorrow night, I'm going to try to make the meeting and get to meet you guys. Ham radio is definitely fun, though. I like it. But WAKOC, this is KF8 GGM. Back to you.
Hardy, good morning to you, Matt. Thank you for checking in with us. Appreciate that. Yeah, good luck on the assist up there. And ham radio is a lot of fun. And when we're working on repeaters, it might be a little bit inconvenient with collisions and stuff, but it happens. It's part of the game. HF isn't like that, unless you're on a repeater on HF. But, yeah, glad you're here with us. Pardon me. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. KE8VZA. Good morning, Eric. Are you on the way to work? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC in the group. This is KE8VZA. Yep, headed into work a little early today. Have a meeting that is going to run a good portion of the day today, and not real happy about that. But the meeting itself should be good, should be productive. The people in it and myself will get the task done. Anyway, good to hear everybody. I'll just pop out of here and say 7-3. Everybody have a great day. KE8VZA back to net control.
Eric, good luck in the meeting. I'm sure it'll go just fine. Thanks for taking the time to check in on your way. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful Wednesday, pal. Hopefully I get a chance to see you again tomorrow evening. Before I get to Ralph and Terry, I'm going to get Chuck in here first. Make sure I don't lose him. WB4AIZ, WA8KOC. Good morning, Chuck.
WB4AIZ. Kind of stop and think there. Down here in Philadelphia. I'm currently waiting for breakfast here in the rehab. And, anyways, some medical issues. So, I'm here in the rehab. And they haven't brought breakfast yet, but anyways, just wanted to say, hey, it's been a while. Before AIZ.
Yes, Chuck, it has been a bit. Glad you're in here with us this morning. When breakfast arrives, I hope it's great. And good luck with the recovery in there. And hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to you again in the near future. Take good care of yourself, pal. 7-3. And 8BAY. Good morning, Ralph. How are things on your end? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Fred, and everyone listening. All things are, I guess, middling, I'd say. I'm trying to do the WinLink emails this morning, but for some reason the RMS gateway isn't receiving the emails. So I'm trying to work through that and figure out what's going on. I think everything's on my end. It might be the gateways having a problem, but like I said, we'll have to work through it and see. Really don't have very much planned for today. There's the Aries meeting tonight. I plan to go to that. Other than that, really don't have much planned for the rest of the day. Probably just sit in the front porch, enjoy the weather, at least while it's warmer and not raining, and watch life go by. Anyway, hope everyone has a great Wednesday, a great rest of their week. WA8KOC, this is N8BAY, back to net control.
Ralph, I've got to say, that sounds like a pleasant way to round out your Wednesday, to spend the Wednesday. Good luck getting the emails situated. I don't know what could be going on there, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'll look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. Take good care of yourself, Ralph. 7-3. KF8ERZ. Good morning, Terry. How are things down in Ellenboro?
This is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. I think you're going to be in Ellenboro. Looks like it's going to be a fairly sunny day. 59 degrees. Start the morning off here. I'm just enjoying my first cup of coffee and enjoying listening to everybody's comments on the net. Thank you for taking my check-in. So it's a pleasure to be with y'all. And I will be remembering Lori's mother in prayer there. I heard her mention that. So I'll keep that in my prayers. And everyone's just having a wonderful day. Get to hear some say on air. And I love to start the day off with a cup of coffee and the Barometer Net. That's my favorite way. So I actually missed it yesterday. I had to leave for work early. Didn't make it in here, but got to today. And hopefully we'll tomorrow. But anyway, I'll just say 73 and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
Terry, thanks for taking the time to check in this morning. I enjoy getting this chance to say hello with you, and whatever you do, make it a wonderful Wednesday, pal. I'll look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. 7-3. K8PJW, my good friend Philip is in here with us. We have missed you, Philip, and I hope everything is well with you and your darling bride and your family. What's new?
WA8KOC, K8PJW. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the Barometer netizens out there. It's great to hear everyone again. Yeah, it's been a while. We had I'm going to call it a rewarding trip down to Florida. It wasn't a vacation. It was actually getting my brother-in-law moved to Indiana, where he could be closer to family and be better kept. So it was a long 2 months and a few weeks, but we're glad we did it. We got to see a few other family members along the way, and so that was a lot of fun. And anyway, getting to the weather here, it's 65 degrees, headed up to 7 degrees tomorrow. It's partly cloudy today. The sun's shining a little bit, but I hear rain and thunderstorms are coming in later on this afternoon, so we'll hunker down for that. Barometer's at 29.86, and gas is holding at 374. We've been back here since late Monday evening. Tuesday morning we had PEO training, so we're getting ready to help out with the primary. And I actually got a call from the Board of Elections to see if we can help getting the poll books ready for the primary. So we might delve into that as well. Anyway, with that, I'll take a break for time. Today in 1923, the first sound on film public performance was shown at Radio Theater in New York City. 1935, the Eastman Kodak Company launches Kodachrome. The photograph film was one of the most popular media used by professional and hobby photographers around the world. The product was discontinued in 2009 because of the advent of digital photography. 1955, after acquiring franchising rights from McDonald Brothers Dick and Maurice, entrepreneur Ray Kroc opens his first McDonald's franchise in Des Plaines, Illinois. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW. Back to the net.
We're showing our age, pal. Remember Kodachrome, song by Paul Simon? We're glad you're back in town, Philip. And hopefully everything goes well with the family member that you had to reorganize, and hopefully everything else went well on your trip. Sounds like it was a good trip, but you were missed, certainly. And I don't know if you're planning on going to the meeting tomorrow night, but if you're there, I'll make sure I say hello. And otherwise, you and your darling bride have a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for being with us. 7-3. KF8ELA was the bottom of the list so far, Zach, number 40. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm still willing to take some check-ins if you're out there. WA8KOC.
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8LYJ. Bob, mobile in the Magic City.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, recheck.
Kilo Echo 8, YPG, Allen in Twinsburg, in and out.
Alan, was that Yankee Papa Golf for your suffix? Last station to check in was Alan. Alan, could you repeat your call sign for me phonetically, please?
Yes, it's Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Papa Golf, KE 8 YPG. Thank you.
Got it that time, Alan. Thank you for coming back and re-identifying. I've got you marked in and out. Stop back anytime you care to. Always good to have you. Anyone else for this round?
KE8, TKI, Donovan and Talmadge, in and out.
KE8 TKI, Donovan, I got you on the list. I'll mark you in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. 7-3, have a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else?
November 8, Lima Tango Radio on RF, the way it should be. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning, William. Thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. Anyone else? Back up to the top portion of the list, KA8LYJ. Bob, good morning. How are things with you? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, KA8LYJ. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, Barometer. Just finished the Wednesday Kiwanis meeting. Had the head of the Barberton Historical Society there talking about Yoder Brothers, explaining why Barberton became the chrysanthemum capital of the world. And now I'm just heading out to get some coffee and get started with my work week, because my work week starts on Wednesdays. And that's about it for now. This is KA8LYJ.
All right, Bob, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Enjoy the coffee when you get to it. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Always good to hear from you. Hope the meeting went well. N8JKO. Good morning, Joe. Thanks for being here with us this morning. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, it's been an interesting couple of days. Yesterday, I had to take my wonderful XYL into Cleveland Clinic she has some surgery scheduled next week, and she had to go through a battery of tests, and it was just like one after the other, and it's like we spent most of the day there. She came home feeling not so great, so it's been a little bit of TLC, correction, a lot of TLC for the last several hours, and just going to take care of business. Got a reasonable balance of the week scheduled, so we're going to take care of that. And I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Oh, temperature, 61 degrees here along the beautiful North Coast in Willoughby. So with that, I'll send it back with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Joe, let your wife know she'll be in our prayers. Sorry to hear that it was a tedious affair. On occasion, as we're older, not youngsters, when there's surgeries to be done, the battery of tests prior to can be a little bit awkward. But hopefully she'll be okay, and God bless you for being a good husband and giving her some TLC. Take good care of yourself. I will look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. Have a wonderful Wednesday. KE8YPG, Allen in Twinsburg, and KE8TKI, Donovan over in Talmadge. We're both in and out. Gentlemen, if you're still listening, a wonderful Wednesday to the both of you. Enjoy, and have a good rest of your week. N8LTR on RF the way it should be. Hi, Bill. How are you?
Fred in the group. Oh, kind of a mucky-looking day outside today, but we'll have to make the best of it. Not a heck of a lot planned. Got to go make a couple of grocery runs today and some medical tests later in the week. So that's about it. I see we're in the weather, possible severe weather today. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Wisconsin got absolutely pounded last night, so I hope we don't get something like that. That was pretty wild. Anyhow, Fred, I'm going to keep it short this morning. You got more people to get to, so back to you, sir. W8KOC in the group, and at LTR. Maybe see you tomorrow night.
W8WKY.
Okay, Bill. Tomorrow night I am intending on attending. That's the way I'll put it. I don't know how tedious tomorrow will be working with the LifeWise Academy kids, but I'm going to do my best. And whatever you do your best for the day. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Hopefully everything gets done the way you need it to get done. And I'll look forward to talking to you very soon. 7-3. Bill was number 45 on the list this morning, last one in that line of check-ins. Would anybody else like to check in on the Barometer Net this morning with me? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is MTAD, November Tango 8 Delta, Dave in Copley. Just in and out this morning there, Fred, one for the numbers. Everybody stay dry. 73.
Recognizing NTAD, Dave, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for the number. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Carrie's probably ready to come in here and help me wrap things up. I'm going to go ahead and identify this once again as Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We're here Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m., going till whenever. Dave, NTAD, the last check-in, takes Mondays. I take Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Thursdays and Fridays are covered NCO by AA8CS Gary. Saturdays are taken by N8WB Stefan, K8PMI Phil, W8JAX Rod, or a net control operator to be announced or to be determined. And with that, I'll go ahead and just make a last call for check-ins this morning before we get Carrie in here. Last call for the Barometer Net this morning, folks, on this wonderful Wednesday, April 15th, Tax Day.
And 8VFK, recheck.
Cliff, my apologies. I am so sorry. I know you had a recheck. I apologize. Unless I write it down on the list and highlight it, I get distracted. My apologies. N8VFK, WA8KOC. Sorry, buddy.
WA8KOC, N8VFK. No problem. I'm a patient individual. I just wanted to respond on your comment about the tree guys, how they charge you to take it down and they get paid to sell to somebody else. I actually already thought about that, and my next door neighbor, he's a little bit strapped with money, having gone through, he had a 15-year-old that spent 2 years in a hospital fighting for his life with leukemia, who is now cancer-free, thank God. He burns firewood. He needs it to save the money, so I had already made arrangements with my tree guy. They're taking all the tops. They'll take the trunk because there's no way we could run a chainsaw through that. And I'm keeping all the big branches. The crane will lay it on the ground. They'll cut them up into 6-foot pieces for me so I can pick them up with my forklifts on my tractor. And all that firewood is going to my neighbor for free. No charge to him. He's just got to cut it up and split it, and he's got a friend that helps him do that. So I just wanted to pass that on. They're not getting free firewood. My neighbor is. W8KOC, N8VFK, 73.
Cliff, God bless you, man. You're going to go ahead and not let them steal from you, and you're also going to help out your neighbor who's in dire need. That is really good. If he's destitute and trying to save money, you giving him that wood, like I say, God bless you, man. That's a wonderful thing to do. Thank you for the recheck and letting us know about that. I'll say 7-3 to you, and hopefully you have a wonderful Wednesday. Last call. I'll give it last call, and in 6 seconds, if nobody comes in to identify, Mr. Meredith, Kerry, WACTDM, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net. 6 seconds, and it's yours, pal.
KB8LJ, in and out.
Kilo Delta 8, Victor Hotel Alpha, in and out, mobile.
Was that Victor Hotel Alpha, VHA?
Roger, you got it right.
We shall mark you in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else?
KF6TOE recheck real quick.
KB8LNK, walking past the mic. Just write one down for the numbers, mark me in and out. Good morning.
I just doubled with the station that came in and out. Could you please re-identify?
Here is KB8LNK, walking past the mic. Hey, just mark me down one for the numbers. I'll be in and out. Good morning.
I thought that was your voice, Ron. Thank you for the check-in. I'll mark you in and out at number 49. Anyone else? Sounded like somebody keyed up but no audio. Is there anybody else? Carrie? WACTM, WA8KOC, Carrie, are you there?
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Well, boy, the skies are sure gray this morning, but
I think we're supposed to have some rain later on today. I don't know, but it'll be what it'll be. It's springtime, so you can expect rain about every day, I think. Anyway, I really don't have anything this morning, Fred. Good net there. And I got the number. I think we hit 50 today on the check-ins. That's a great net. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday out there, and the rest of the week goes well for everybody. And that's about it. Oh, I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do on Wonderful Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday or any day of the week. Just put a smile on somebody's face. So with that, 73 all, and back to you there, Fred. This is W8CTM, Carry at Portage Lakes, turning it back to WA8KOC. Fred, you can wrap it up. And good net this morning. It was a really good net. Anyway, everybody enjoy and have a great day. And back to you, Fred.
Gary, my friend, as you have always said, they're all great nets. Check-in quantity doesn't matter. Check-in quality does. So we strive to get everybody in here that would like to come in and say hello and get some airtime. Thank you for always being here as our closer. Your persistent loyalty is well recognized. We appreciate it. And thank you for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. It does make a difference. You're welcome. And you are number 50 this morning, correct? I'd like to thank all the other stations that took the time to check in with us on the Barometer Net this morning. Sincerely appreciate your presence, and hopefully it's enjoyable for you as well. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or other devices, if you'd like to get a license and come and join us, you can go to WAWKY.org, which is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Find VE test sessions headed up by NAWB, Steph in the lead for the VE team that he's assembled. And I think the next one is in the first week of June, I believe. So plenty of time to grab some information, study, and go test out. It's very simple, and we would gladly welcome new participants. And I'm going to take a quick pause for time.
W8WKY.
Also, I'd like to recognize those stations that came in after Bill. NT8D, KB8LJ, KD8VHA, KB8LNK, Dave, Chuck, Mike, Ron, thank you for checking in with us. I marked all four of you in and out. And the originators of this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy WBHJTW, and Tom K8DSD started this net off 35 plus years ago. And we will continue on to enjoy it. Also, KD8CVS, Ron, our net control emeritus, recognizing his efforts for handling this net all by himself Monday through Saturday for multiple years. I'll go ahead and say thanks to everybody again. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm returning the repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:23 a.m. with 50 check-ins. WA8KOC clear.
WA8KOC, K8LYJ real quick.
Well, hello there, Robert. Take it away.
I forgot to bring this up when I was checking in earlier, but the thing about Kodachrome, and you brought up Paul Simon's song, I can't listen to that song without giggling anymore because in 2009 they did take his Kodachrome away.
Oh, Bob, you're a bad boy.
That's all I had. You have a great morning there, Fred. This is KA8LYJ.
Okay, Bob, we're going to have to get together and have a QSO off net hours. I'm sure we'll get a couple of laughs and probably a couple other people to join in with us as well. Thanks for the recheck. Wonderful Wednesday to you as well. WA8KOC clear.